Hello, everybody. This is MC, Recovery, Wellness, and Relapse Show. So, I'm back. Last time, we went over the fear inventories. Within that time, it's summertime is here. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Look at my Father's Day gift I got on here. They put my name on my hat. My son got me this. They got MC on it. Hey. And happy Daddy's Day to all the fathers out there. Oops, well, I took off my Morpheus. Morpheus off. So like last time, folks, before we get this show started, let's come in with the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Amen. Now, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. Amen. So hit the subscribe button right there. Tell a friend, and keep coming back or stay. Today I have the sex inventory right up here. Sex inventory, because last time we did the fear inventory. What I like about this show so far, if anybody having an issue of getting to the steps. And I know a lot of people relapse when it comes to step 4, and now we at the back door. At the back door, we did all the columns. We did the first 3 steps. I can't, God could, I think I let him. That's like the phrase they say for each principle of those steps. So with this, I would like to say, I read last time on page 68, probably the 3rd edition of the text, in how it works in the textbook Alcoholics Anonymous. We review our fears thoroughly. We put them on paper, even though they had no resentments in connection with them. See, my fears didn't have no resentments in connection with them. My resentments was resentments, and we went through all of those. So. And then over here in the next beginning paragraph, it mentions, because we're coming up on the sex, so we need to be empowered by tapping into some power to be able to begin this writing on this sex inventory. So perhaps there is a better way, we think so. For we are now in a different basis. The basis of trusting and relying upon God. In trust, infinite God rather than our finite selves. We are in the world to play the role He assigns. He assigns. Just to the extent that we do it as we think, He will have us. The humble rely on Him. Does He enable us to match calamity with serenity? Ain't that something? To match calamity with serenity. See, so what was this I was just reading? Because I went through all those fears I've been told you. Feeling unwanted, undeserved, and all of that stuff I said the last time on that fear inventory. And then it say, we never apologize to anyone for depending upon our Creator. That's what it says in the next paragraph. See? So you way over here in these steps. And the whole inventory challenged the ideals about this God idea. And then we saw we was running on self-will and fear. 100 forms of fear. So, y'all can read the rest. Because we never apologize for depending upon our Creator. We can laugh at those who think spirituality is the way of weakness. And then it say other things. But now, at this highlighted spot, let's get ready to begin. And that highlighted section say, now about sex. How many of us needed an overhauling there? Woo! How many of us need an overhauling there? And before you even begin, like, you know, by the time I got back into work, I probably didn't said this prayer before anything. That set-aside prayer. God, please set aside everything that I think I know about these steps, this book, this program, my disease, myself, and especially you, God, for an open mind, for a new experience. About these steps, this book, this program, my disease, myself, and especially you, God. Please let me see the truth. And at the beginning of the page, the first thing that my sponsor had me write, like I have on the board over here, see? God, please show me. God, please show me where have I been. God, please show me where have I been. And that's somebody and that I put down there. So, you know, this is one of those, ooh, and I remember this person. So, you started off like this. Why does it start like this? Let's get into some more of the text reading. All right. We saw we needed overhauling, but above all, we tried to be sensible on this question. Do you know the overhauling? It is so easy to get way off track. Here we find human opinions running to extreme, perhaps. One set of voices cried that sex is a lust or of our lower nature, a base necessity of procreation. Then we have the voices who cry for sex and more sex, who bewail the institution of marriage, who think that most of the troubles of the races are traceable to sex causes. They think we do not have enough of it. See, and it says some more over here. They think we do not have enough of it. And what basically happened is they think we do not have enough of it, or that it isn't the right kind. They see it's significant everywhere. One school would allow man no flavor, straight pepper diet, so it's like it's a pepper diet, no flavor, pepper diet. People went on all kind of diets to try to, you know, to arrange their urges for sex. We want to stay out of this controversy, so we staying out of that controversy. We do not want to be the arbiter of anyone's sex conducts. We all have sex problems. See, that's the key. We all have sex problems. We hardly be human if we didn't. What can we do about them? See, these are questions. We review our own conduct over the years past, where we have been selfish, dishonest, or inconsiderate, whom we have hurt. Did we unjustifiably arouse jealousy, suspicion, or bitterness? Where were we at fault? What should we have done instead? We got this all down on paper and looked at it. And y'all can read the rest of that is on page 669. Now this here has been explained with the writing and why I had to hold on to this for 22 years of sobriety. Birthday is September the 28th, 1998, my recovery birthday. And everything I just read to you is right on this board. See? So, like I say on the board here, let's look for an example. Maybe I might have to do another one of these in the future where I can scroll this into the tab. I put some names up here. Here's someone from the high school that I really wanted a relationship, Yolanda. So you do each name. Here's my sister, Sheena. Here's someone, Angie. I forgot how this person looked. Here's Erica. I remember her. And then Breezy. Now, Breezy is that person I mentioned that, that was like pretty much who I believe I... Just say I escaped my... that's somewhere around my first part of my Virginia. Of some sort, something like that deal. All right, now let's get this started. I read that to you. So you say, God, please show me where have I been, selfish, dishonest, afraid, and inconsiderate. So when I wrote that down, and if I was speaking about Yolanda, let's go to that page. And that was way back in high school. I have her name right there. See? And what did I say? So I would take what I have about Yolanda. Where have I been selfish? And then what I said I put ego. Did I put egotistical by not letting her really know what was on my mind. So that's what I wrote there. It was selfish of me, but in today's term they call it simpish of me, beta of me, but at that time it was egotistical. I was trying to protect my ego by I ain't gonna tell her how I really feel, but I would do simp stuff for her, like buy food, Lawrence cut a potato chips, give her a gift, being a fraidy cat in so many ways. And then the next one, where have I been dishonest? So that ties into where was I selfish, because I was self-centered thinking like that, so I did dishonest actions. Get it now? I was being dishonest. I was thinking because I'm doing this that I'm going to get something in return, and when I didn't get it, you made it to my resentment list. And where was I inconsiderate? Not really paying attention to her feelings or not willing to share my feelings about how I felt about her. See? So I was inconsiderate. So being at 4, whom did I hurt? And I look around relationships, so I look at who I hurt, I write on that. And then I figure that I hurt it myself. So, like in the reading, like I said earlier, see, we look at some of our conducts. Some of our conducts and some of our behaviors. Let's move to another one so we can read some more of these type of questions. Now I have my sister Sheena. That's a quickie. See, sex ain't always about sex. Sometimes it's about the opposite sex. Maybe the authority of the sex person that you have to have certain conduct with, like an employer or someone, or your sister or aunt or mom or something like that. That depends on if some issues. Mine was with the sister. Did I arouse suspicion? Yes, by not taking. Wait. That's way over there. Sheena's right here. Where have I been selfish? Now this gonna crack y'all up. I was thinking because I am the oldest that my sister should understand what I need and let me have it. And where have I been dishonest? By lying to her and making her believe sometimes that I will pay her back. So you can see it was a lot of money thing. Here is the baby sister, the older brother, and I'm writing about some money. So you can know I was just cutting up in my illness. That I pay you back, and I'm going from program to program, babysitting. I'm up here leaving out stuff that I had to make amends to both my sisters because sometimes I had they kids that The liquor store is one thing, but the dope man house. So all kind of stuff like that jumped off. And where have I been inconsiderate? I was thinking since she had a job, see, and then I was on the streets, she should give me some money, and it's about stuff. So that's something that made it to my inventory. Let's go to either Angie or Eric, and let's do a full one. Oh, but some of these people I really, even though I'm going through this with y'all at the moment, ooh, some of them I really wanted to do some stuff, to build some stuff with, things of that nature. Wow. Okay, ooh, let's do Erica. All right, so, all right, Erica, where have I, God, please show me where have I been selfish. So I wrote that at the top of each page. Where have I been selfish? All right, so you know, by not wanting, shit, I said to pluck, by not wanting to stay away, share my dope with her since she wasn't paying rent. So, you know, that's where I was being selfish. Like, you know, I want some, or I ain't gonna share my dope with you. Where have I been dishonest? I was deceitful because she lived with me like she wanted to change my life without being my main lady girlfriend, and giving me some sex when I wanted. But I wrote the other word, the P word, baby. The pussy, when I wanted. Wasn't going to work by her saying she ain't smoking, no more dope and stuff with me. So it was a lot of doped up relationships. That was interesting. Then when she fell off, I wasn't thinking about her. No more. Let's go over here and let's go to Angie. The reason why I'm going to Angie, I forgot who this person was. And all I know is it's a name there that's Angie. So it's like, God, please show me where have I been selfish. Where have I been selfish? Believing since I had a place of my own that I could somehow change her. See? That's what I wrote for number one with Angie. Number two, where have I been dishonest? Thinking that if I could love her and somebody else too, and by not letting her know that I want the pussy, want the pussy free, some of the time. I want the cat free some of the time. Three, where have I been inconsiderate? But I always question her ideas about this relationship and going on my own ways. Four, whom did I hurt? I hurt by not paying attention and taking her feelings seriously in this relationship. Five, did I arouse jealousy? Yes, when I've been upset with her for lying to me about where she been, and then I start talking about other women to spite her. See? 6, did I arouse suspicion? No, not that much. See, I was even justifying in this. Not that much. Only when she been gone so long. See, so just toxic relationship. I'm trying to fix things, and then I move somewhere else in her place because I'm so angry for her leaving me. And I wrote something, leaving me home. Then, 7, did I arouse bitterness? Did I arouse bitterness? Yes, by not coming around in the neighborhood when I was living with my father, looking for her, and by staying saying what I can do for you, and because of the bitterness too. So I was really writing raggedy because when you get to the sex part, a whole lot of things really do jump off. And I mean, don't forget to subscribe. 8, where was I at fault? See now, you see how it's starting to flip? Where was I at fault? By not thinking things through before I said them. And by a way of having an answer to everything too. See? So I wrote that down. Because in the other people I wrote on, I start seeing these patterns. 9, what should I have done instead? Took her more seriously and tried to understand where she was coming and work with her from there. And now I remember who she was. She was the senorita. Okay, until then, wow, and she's sober now. That's pretty much what this the sex ideal about. Maybe I might do another one on some of the other names. Put something in the subscription if you need full information. May try to number these off a little better so people can get to them. But I always put either the 4th step. But make sure I put that title right in there. Sex inventory. Until then, have a blessed and lovely Juneteenth weekend. Keep coming back. This program works. And we're out.